Welcome back, Rankers. Couple of things to get through today. A nerdy thing and a not so nerdy thing. Rick Raftus has asked us on our Facebook page, noticing that Google doesn't seem to be indexing videos on the front page as much. Jim, now he's not the first one to make that observation, and a lot of people are saying it's got something to do with Google AdWords. In as much that some people are suggesting that the videos get clicked on more than ads, so Google's decided to withdraw the videos from the front page. I think that's a bit of a conspiracy nuttery, because what's the difference between the decision-making process between clicking on a video or an ad? You're either going to probably do one or the other. And to test this theory, let's just type a random phrase into Google, like dead alien in snow. And the reason I've typed this one in is that there's a video that's gone absolutely mental on YouTube in the last 36 hours. It's had about 2 million views in the last 36 hours, and that's Susan Boyle territory. Not that I'm saying Susan Boyle's got anything to do with dead aliens. Please don't send mail. But you can see here, Dead Alien Snow, there is absolutely no videos on that front page. However, when we go and search just specifically for videos, we can see there's, that's the video, that's the video, that's the video. So the videos are actually there, and Google has indexed them, but for some reason, it's not showing them on the front page. Now, a lot of that can have to do with the algorithm itself, in that if there's something more relevant than any of the videos that are matching that phrase, then it will show the articles rather than the videos. And you can see here we've got dead alien in snow, dead alien found in snow, dead alien found in Russia, snow. So you look at that title there, and then you go and do that search, dead alien in Russia, and you can see we've got the videos that, this is the one that's had the 2 million views. We can see that those ones are actually on the front page when we get more of a phrase match, or an exact match in this case, for the title itself. Now, I would say that, yeah, that is different, because Google's usually smart enough to pick up that, if something's trending like this thing is, that if you type in dead alien in snow, you're probably looking for the same video as the dead alien found in the Russian snow. So, yeah, Rick, I would say something's going on, but I think it's more about that the algorithm is maybe a little bit balked than conspiracy theory. Next, I want to move on to a nerdy topic, and this was brought to my attention by one of our devs here, Krigsy, and it's a technique called first link priority, which we first learned about from Dan Thies. Many of you know that Dan Thies is a guru in the industry. He's been around for, I think, about 1,000 years doing SEO. And certainly one of the first manuals I ever bought, or training manuals I ever bought, was written by Dan. Now, another popular bloke in the SEO space these days is Ben Stickland, because he's one of the co-founders of a great piece of software called Market Samurai, which many of our people use here. And if you want to go and find out more about that, just go to noblesamurai.com or Google Market Samurai. But Ben did a blog post during the week about first link priority, and he credits learning this technique from Leslie Rohde, who coincidentally does a lot of work with Dan Thies. But they seem to have different ways of going about it. And what first link priority is about, and go and have a read of the Noble Samurai blog and have a read what Ben says. But basically, the first link priority is that you might have a page, and at the top of that page you might have an image, for instance, and that image might link to one of your target pages. And for most people, this is probably most common with your logo. It will always link to your home page. But then you might have another link on your page somewhere that's trying to give keyword authority to your homepage. It might be dog training as the example that Ben uses. Whatever the keyword is, you're using a keyword somewhere else within an article to give authority to a page somewhere. So a typical thing would be that you would link an image, it would point at the target landing page, whatever that is, and then somewhere else on the page you might be linking an actual keyword, actual text, to that target page, so you're getting the anchor text value to the link. So you're saying to Google, this page is about dog training because I've actually put the word dog training and I've linked that to the target page. Well, in the first link priority scenario, that second link in the text in the article isn't really having any keyword anchor text benefit because you've already linked an image above it to the same page. And Google's going to say, well, you've already linked to that page, so this is the first link, so I'm taking this as the authoritative link, not the one below that. Now, the technique that that Ben says they use a lot and they learnt from Leslie was this CSS method here. And I won't go into the details with it. Go and watch the video. And but the only issue I have with it is that it's saying take this link text and put it at a negative 1000 EM. That means basically get it off the page, so the user can't see it, but Google will. That's a little bit grey for me because you're saying to the user, you don't need to see this. This is just for the search engines, and that's the sort of stuff that Google isn't a huge fan of, as you can imagine. So the technique that Dan Thies talks about is this one here. And it basically says, look, if you've got to link an image or something else that has no actual anchor text benefit to that particular landing page, link it to something different. Even create a link that doesn't exist and just 301 it. So in our first example, we might have been linking to keyword-page.html. Well, link that image to keyword-page-1.html, then 301 that URL to the landing page, and then your keyword article links to the same landing page. So your keyword in the article actually becomes the first link to that target landing page. So the user will, if they click on that image, will still end up at that target landing page because you're 301ing to it. However, this keyword in the article with the anchor text is getting the benefit of the first link priority. And that's it for today's show. Hopefully that was helpful. Now, I know many of you are saying that, you know, I'm only doing the dead alien story to jump on the bandwagon of traffic that's probably going to come to that. See you next week.